welcome to GESS Dubai. Perhaps you could tell me a bit about why you're here.
So we are here to represent Invest Saudi and GESS Dubai 2020 in collaboration with the Ministry of Education and other entities under the Ministry of Education.
So do you want to tell me a bit more about the Ministry of Investment brand?
Well, the Ministry of Investment now is just something new, less than 24 hours. Our name has been changed last night from the Saudi Arabian General Investment Authority to Ministry of Investment, which means that we will be doing more work for the investments. We will be attracting more investments to the country. We will be working more with the local investors, and we will be working closely with the foreign investors as well.
Do you want to tell me a bit more about the education sector in Saudi Arabia at the moment?
Now, the education sector itself is booming nowadays. We are actually witnessing a lot of investment opportunities in the education sector from all the segments, actually, from the kindergartens, K-12, technical and vocational training, higher education. All segments are open for all investors to invest. We welcome all the institutions from around the world if they want to come to the country, if they want to expand, if they want to establish something. And today we're working closely with so many investors from around the world to help them achieve these goals.
Would you like to tell me how big the Saudi education market is?
Well, the Saudi education market basically is the biggest market around the GCC countries. Currently, we have over 7 million students in the education system. 6 of those are in the general education system, 1 million in the higher education and technical and vocational training. We are also expecting this market to grow, where it might reach in the next few years almost $12 billion market. We are also expecting an increase of a demand of additional 800,000 seats in the education sector for all segments and all students in Saudi Arabia, whether they are Saudi students or foreign students. We're expecting a demand of also another 4,000 K-12 schools, and we're expecting a demand also of almost 200,000 additional seats in the KG segment alone.
Great. And do you want to tell me about some of the global brands that are currently in Saudi Arabia?
Well, we have succeeded in bringing some of the well-known brands around the world. GEMS Schools is one of them. We have also did a lot with Education First, EF. They just established and opened up their first center in Saudi Arabia, and those investments are basically between 50-50 foreign and local investments, or it's 100% foreign investment, just like Education First. We are also working with few other companies on the special needs education. We are working with few companies also to develop some new ideas and new technologies in the education sector. We are now in talks with Google Education and some of the biggest companies around the world that have some educational arms, and they are looking now to expand to Saudi Arabia.
And what sort of potential opportunities are there for investors?
Well, as I said, all the opportunities are available for investors today, from KG up to the higher education. We welcome also companies that are willing to provide any kind of services related to education, consultancy services, student supplies, sports and education, edutech, edutainment. We welcome all kind of investors and all kind of companies that have anything to be offered in the value chain of the education sector.